Oops. Good evening, people. Good evening, MD&T Harley, Jackie, Ian, and XP, and South Coast Detecting versus the Mods. Good evening, people. Hope we had a great week, and those who went to Detectable, I hope you had a brilliant time. 5 to 8 viewers at the moment. Viper Detecting, good evening to you. Pomsy's in the house. Pomsy's in the house. Quick slurp the old tea. Right, let's just fingers crossed and pray to the gods of technology and software that things keep going. Seem to be going okay, but again, touch wood, I just don't know. XP says, I detect, is that a pun? I detect this could be a good stream. I've got good health on the other monitor with 9 viewers at the momento. Now I'm going to do a few giveaways tonight because you know where I've been over the weekend, and some food bits and bobs, excuse me, not out of the big goodies which are brought back for the future giveaways, but it's just some of the regular stuff you pick up when you go around Detectable. You may or may not be interested in it, but we've got 5 things and I'll let you know about them in a bit. Weird British Chick, good evening to you, Weird British Chick, nice to see you. So I've let a few people on. We've got 6 pictures now. I've near enough run out of pictures now, so if you've got any finds, send them in to me. Email them to me is the best bet because I have trouble getting them off Facebook for some unknown reason. I'm down to about 2 photos left, and then that's all I've got. So I need at least 4 to make it 6 next week. Treasure Ed, good evening, Treasure Ed. You're still at work, eh? Tut tut. Ian Watson is a big spanner, apparently. Hope yes, Maximus. Good evening to you. Hope you had a cracking Detectable. Can't stay long. Thanks for dropping in. Detecting Somerset, good evening to you. We've got 18 viewers on at the moment, and we've only been going, well, the clock stopped. Anyway, what's the time there? 4 minutes. With countdown time and the other screen's packed up, so that's not good, but the one down there is working. Anybody want some second-hand Detectable tickets? Raffle tickets? Never won anything, so Detectable's good. I must confess, because of my poor old feet, I didn't go too far. I tended to stay on the token field, and alas, I didn't find a token. But there were some cracking prizes for the tokens and really good prizes for the raffle as well. Richard Sherwood Digger, good evening to you. Glad you're on. Hi Steve and everyone. I'm away from the keyboard, but he's listening. You'll need to be listening, mate, because I'll need you back at the keyboard in a bit, if you get my drift. Mr. Random, good evening to you. Stream froze for WBC. My dodgy campus internet, or is it the live stream still on the go? WBC, refresh, and everybody check your gear, check your cog. That might be on 144 or something like that. YouTube's got a habit of putting you right down, so bump it up to 720 or 1080. Yeah, good evening, Rob. Lou Fatboy Wood, good evening to you. New face, thanks for joining us. We do have a few giveaways, nothing spectacular, nothing out of my big haul, which I brought back from Detectable from XP and Regton. But just a few odds and ends you pick up as you go around Detectable. People who have been will know what you get. Now I'll tell you this, people, there's been a bit of a light-fingered incident at Detectable. I had a load of goodies from Gary from XP and a load of goodies from Nigel, and I should have put them around the back really, but I laid them down. I was on this little table thing. I just put them at my feet, went off, come back. And when I got home, I'm about 2 shirts, a polo shirt, and 3, if not 4, hat shorts. Somebody's been dipping in my bag. So naughty, naughty, naughty. But we've still got enough to do some decent giveaways. Good evening, Anne. Nice to see you, Anne. Vibe detecting, did you? I think so. You set up my mum's detector, didn't you? WBC, so have we banned the topic of certain live streams? Well, you can speak about said live stream. I think I know what you're on about, but you know, just don't go too mad about it. You can talk about it, I'm sure. Colin, good evening, Colin. Nice to see you. 25 viewers on at the moment. Must be the centre of the giveaways. I'll let you know about it in a minute. D&D Beach Bandits, good evening to you. Nice to see you on. I'm praying to the God of technology and software that everything's going to go smoothly tonight. The stream is good, touch wood, and things seem to be working. Rob says, sorry Steve, need some rags to clean my van up after the weekend. Right. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll get your drift. Naughty. Now, don't mind a bit of banter, but you lot are a bright royal pain in the rear end at Detectable. They got no self-control. These LP people, no self-control. But I didn't rise to the bait. I've been taking a whiz out of, but I've not bothered commenting because that's just beneath me. MDT, hi David, smashing type Detectable. Yep. Random camp. So the thing is that little snippet that Kimmy posted about how fantastic you lot were, and then how we were. You lot were doing until I turned up and you went, hey, in the house. So there you go. I brought a little ray of sunshine to your otherwise dull as dishwater camp. UK metal detecting Mr. Petkin. Mr. Petkin is a top chap. Maybe a nice little sort of not a figurine, little awardy type thing. It's brilliant. Really made my day. That did, Stephen, mate. That's lovely. Banter, Steve. Yeah. Cause that's banter, mate. Yeah. I don't know whether we should talk about what's been going on just lately. Might not be a good idea to get people going. But if you want, just touch on it if you want, but don't go over that line in the sand because we have moderators on board. I don't know where that come from, XP, and that got me in a lot of trouble. I certainly didn't see any burning flags, and I certainly wasn't involved with anything like that. Now, the rumour was that I filmed it, but I didn't, and it got me in a lot of trouble. And you know, if it goes too far, I should be out of a job. So that wasn't good. Are you looking forward to my vid, Steve? A bit behind dawn. I don't mind. I know you're going to take the whiz out of me, mate. So just bring it on. My shoulders are broad. Detecting Somerset. Come on, spill the beans, buddy. You watched your live stream. I had to heavily edit that live stream. Now, live stream obviously is live, and the trouble is I couldn't find out how to take it down on my phone. So I had to wait till I come home, watched it, and I thought, OMG. There was no burning of flags, but there was a bit of language from the LP camp and a bit of that from a certain person. Now, obviously didn't want language in that. Plus, I don't know why I did it. There was a group of French guys come round and, hey, how you doing? 5 minutes. And they just went off on one, giving it that. And I don't know French, but I could tell when I've been swore at. So I had to take that down, PDQ, and edit it and put it back up again. So that is the edited version. Good evening, Charlie. Nice to see you on. My fault for going live, really, wasn't it? Oh, they just just generally take the whiz at you. You know, I think that's me. They just don't like me. So, but there you go. Carry on. Yep. Good evening, Charlie. Gogs go detecting. Can't imagine who was smoking. I've got no idea. No idea. But we live and learn. I'm in the middle of doing my video for Detective Owl. Although I didn't go far and I didn't find a heck of a lot, I still got some really interesting footage. Some great interviews. I got interviewed one of the guys I really admire, and also met the Chigmeister, Bo, brilliant guy, absolutely fantastic guy. Also other people there like Divi something or other. I don't know, him and everybody else, but it was good. Being on your feet for a few hours is a bit hard for me, and to be honest, I was really surprised when somebody actually wanted a signature. I couldn't believe it. I went out with the idea of who the heck wants my scrawny old signature, because we had all these made up. Nigel made these up for us, and just did a squiggle there. But yeah, a couple of people want some photos, so all's good. Obviously, I'm a little minnow in a big pond. There's a lot of big fish out there. Obviously, I can't compete with those. Right, I'll just run through what I'm going to give away tonight. As I said, there's nothing major. It's nothing from the haul, which I managed to get back from Detectable. As I say, people nicked a few things out of my bag, which I wasn't very happy about, because I had less hats and t-shirts when I got home. Just, you know, just the usual things. When you go to Detectable, you get these things given you, and, you know, if you don't want them, don't do the competition. There's a Mine Lab rucksack. It's empty, but it's a Mine Lab rucksack. There's an Octomacro rucksack. Detectable patch. It's a big patch, quite a big patch, but Detectable 219 or 2019. Octomacro hat. Anybody who's interested in that, and also the obligatory t-shirt you get given, which is a Mine Lab with Detectable 19 on the side, 2019. And the t-shirt is in a large for anybody who. So there's 5 things I'm going to bash out tonight, and I'm just going to do the number game. And my decision is final. Whatever name wins on my screen is final. I will give you the rules before we crack into it. Anne's found a fib. Well done, Anne. Simeon, good evening to you. I just missed you, mate. I wasn't ranting. I was going on about the giveaways and missed what you said. South Coast taking for what it's worth. I saw live streams that everyone's talking about, but to be honest, nothing to do with me, so I was not mentioning by name. I've not been able to get to the bottom of it. Now, I've upset a couple of people by trying to ask them questions. So I got like an answer from one person who said somebody else said it, and that wasn't the fact. Now, just tell me yes or no, South Coast. Was it my live stream? Detecting Somerset. We did see Buddy, and thank you for the clarification on the matter. Not your fault. Yeah, it was good that you showing it live. The guy smoking it's his own channel. Martin, good evening, Martin, mate. Oh, I've took your spanner away, you naughty boy. I'll have to give that back to you in a minute. I will do it. Don't get all arsy about it, Martin. I'll do it in a minute. It wasn't my, oh, thank God for that. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this flag burning incident, because I was directly accused of doing it, and I got an interview dropped. I was interviewed by a magazine, as were all the and my video was cut. So I just put that down to that, and also the guy who done the interview came past on the Sunday morning and said, there's Suffolk Sifter, just watched one of these videos this morning. Wish I hadn't. That's a nasty video. And I thought, what the heck is going on? So I don't know how come I got linked up with that. 30 people on Dirt Diggers UK. Good evening, Scott. Derek's on. D&D Beach Bandits on. But takes very great picture. Yeah. All right. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, she's sweet, very sweet. And she, for some reason, she wanted a photograph of me. I don't know why, but yeah, it was all good. And I gave her a few stickers and the badge and everything else. So everyone was good. I'll just get up again because I missed the comments. Viper says, those detective fields are quiet as I've ever been on. You ought to go on to the token field. They are alive, mate. Mind you, we did open up. One of our guys found a, or one of the extreme metal detecting UK guys found a token, or we buzzed over that and we opened the dais right up so that I was hearing everything, but really would give a loud bash when you heard a token. Sadly, I did not get a token. We have a dislike, so we know it is. I don't care. From what I've heard, what goes on about people buying thumbs down, I'm not surprised. I'll have to watch Bugs and see what happens. Just going through your comments. Right, up to date now. You didn't do anything wrong, Steve. People are weird. Well, Treasure Ed message retracted. Don't know what you said. And you are always politically correct apart from your. Thank you very much, Divvy. Hi everyone. Nice to meet you. Tech. Right, okay. Let's do it before he starts to moan. Yeah, it was great. I really appreciate the people who came up and chatted with me, and for your kind words. It's brilliant. You know, as I say, I'm a little minnow in a big pond with all the big YouTubers. Didn't expect nothing, but it was really friendly. It's the first time I ever been to the big detectival, so I'd go again. It was great, just for the crack. I didn't find anything, but you know, it's good. Bug Detects. Good evening. Hello there. Nice to see you on. Yep, I must give my grateful thanks out to Regtons and Gary XP, and also the Fat Fool Rick. Give me a load of bits and bobs. If you've seen the picture which I sent out on Facebook, I've got basically a load of I've got Regton t-shirts, I've got XP t-shirts, polos, hats, little XP magnifiers, cracking little things. Had to have one myself, of course. Yep, little XP magnifiers, 2 magnifiers in it. So obviously you can use one or t'other or together. Nice. Because my poor old eyes can't see the details on the coins anymore, and I have to put my specs on. Weird British Chick, it's too loud around my dorms this week. I can hear all the drunken zombie students bumbling about outside. Glad I've got the stream to distract me and block the noise out. How you getting on then, WBC? How you getting on up there? Oh, Ash on Earth, missed you. Nice to see you this evening. Thanks for dropping in. We've got 33 people. It's the smell of the giveaways. Aaron, your shirt was very busy. Cromwell, good evening, Cromwell. Thanks, Jeff, for popping in, mate. Much appreciated. Derek says, sorry, got cut off then. LOL if you said hi back. If you didn't, oh, I'm not quite understanding that, Derek, to be fair with you. Steve says, Steve, on the video, it looked like the flag was catching fire, the fire in the background. I've got no idea. I mean, was it actually my video then? I'm hoping it weren't, because that didn't happen, obviously. If a flag went up, the gazebo would have gone up. WBC not too bad. I got lost in the town centre today and that walking, blimey, 3.6 miles, try and get back to campus. Oh, not nice. Yeah, we did. I mean, I don't know. I mean, got nothing against the French, don't get me wrong, but where we were told to park was about 6 foot away from the French Quarter, and I was doing my whatever I was doing at Regton, come back, everything was set up, and the chap with the land, he had a Union flag on the side of one of the marquees, gazebos, and then there's 3 guys from the French Quarter come running over, grabbed the flag, and they didn't have a lighter, but they pretended to set light to it. I thought, yeah, this is going to be good, but they could have been better behaved, should I say. I'm not going to go into too many details, but they could have been better behaved. Viper says, do you think they get completely new land? Well, they were supposed to get, these extra fields were supposed to be new, weren't they? What they released on a Sunday. I mean, it's been done for about 4 years now. Oh dear, Kitty's getting told off. Hope you can't hear that. Annoyed that Saxon Gold came up because I might just sway them for another year. Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. Dirt Diggers, I heard your banner got vandalised by a cereal sticker. Did I see that's Brad here? I don't know. I'll have to, if you're here, mate, make yourself known, because you're up in the comments, you've gone off screen. Yeah, extreme metal detecting, when they got home, undone the old banner and a load of Rob Random stuff. Stickers fell out, but I've only got one of Rob Random's old stickers because he didn't want to give me one. He just didn't want to give me a sticker. That's how tight he is. Rob, when you were doing the live and came round to our camp, you told us about the incident with the flags and your mate's response. Yeah, I know, mate, but I mean, that was, you know, you didn't start blurting that about, did you? Mate, it's ex-army, so enough said. Jeff's still in the UK. I hope you flagged it up, Steve. You're very funny, XP. You're very funny. Too many caterpillars on a detectable land. Caterpillars? When the heck do you go to see caterpillars, Martin? Did I? Oh, I'm sure I wouldn't have mentioned that. Not what he said he'd do in return. No, it weren't on the video, mate. I've got the original and it weren't on there. No. WBC, hope we'll make it next spring detectable. Yep, that's on. It's been announced, but date to be confirmed. If I'm still allowed to go to the Regton tent, I will be there. Hopefully, if they ask me back, I don't know. MDT Harley Martin, something giving his biggest fan the top. Yeah, Martin's got a real good troll. That's quality, mate. That is quality. Scott scored a Roman coin. William. Kim snagged a Roman and a Saxon strap band piece. Yep, a lot of hard walk, and I can vouch for that. Leave tomorrow, and he doesn't fancy the. I'll let you say. I'll let you say that, Stephen. That was held up. It wasn't me. I was framed. Sticker bombers. Yeah, let's not get too animated about what happened and what we're going to do. Just try not to ruin a live stream again. Oh dear, I can't do right for doing wrong. It's been a funny week. Steve, if I don't ask you back, get a massive tent, giant banner, and a big disco ball. Make sure it's a fun tent. But LP reckon we don't do fun, even if it's a hotel. I wouldn't mind tenting it, but the other people who go up there don't want to do that. They like their comfy beds and a nice hot shower and a cup of tea and all that, you know. Right, 9:30, I'll start doing the pictures, and then I'll say I've got 5 things to give away. Nothing major. There's a couple of rucksacks, there's a Mine Lab and a Nocta. Detectable t-shirt in large, a Nocta Macro hat, and a detectable patch if anybody's interested. Good job didn't say burn the flag, everyone will be eating fried frog's legs. Yeah, okie doke. Martin loves the French. But yeah, thanks again to everybody who came up and had a word. It was really nice, and even some of the LP guys are nice, you know. What can you say? But I like nice people, everybody, whether they're Egton or LP. So I'm not, doesn't bother me. I had showers at Detective Walk and a comfy bed. Where do you have I suppose you had a caravan or something, did you, Pomsy? Well, that's actually cheating. That's actually cheating. Detecting something. No worries. Get a party. Oh, party poppers. Now, also, I met. He's not going to be on tonight, but Runestone 54. I met Henrik. They're lovely, lovely bloke, and he gave me these black mambas. Well, not exactly black mambas. Party poppers, black party poppers. Now, some of them have got the cardboard out, so they should be the biggest bangs. But he reckoned he got stopped at customs because they wanted to know whether they were explosives. So we'll let some of the old black mambas go later on. Glamping. Rob had a nice time at Regden tent. Was a laugh. Vipertech not even a single coin for me. Picked the wrong fields. Field 7 and 10. I just stuck on 30. I couldn't be bothered to walk. I've got feet which don't do walking much, and I thought we'd do too much on day one. I won't get around on the second day. Matty's metal detecting South Wales. Hi, good evening to you. Nice to see you on board. Where's my trophy? It's in the other room. I'll have to leave you if you want to see a trophy, because I forgot to bring it with me. It's very heavy. Do you want me to get the trophy then, Rob? Dirt Digger. Oh, talking about Dirt Diggers UK, you didn't give me prizes, and I didn't have a chance to buy that Dirt Diggers UK hat, and Evie, I went a bit mad when I come home and I didn't have Dirt Diggers UK hat. So any chance, because you any chance sending me prizes and the hat, and give me the PayPal or something, and I'll do the what you want for the hat. We were on Addicted to Bleep's last feed. Anyone see it? I haven't seen it yet, mate. No. Weird but stick. Next time you catch him on burning something, just stand behind their tent and have Rob hold. Thank you very much, WBC. Very kind of you. Yeah, okay, mate. No worries, Scott. You do what you got to do, but I was not flavour of the month when they said, "Where's the Dirt Diggers UK hat?" Because there you go. Oh, Keith. Keith's off. Is that right? Bye, Keith. Black. Can you say that? I can say it. I had the bag with me, Steve. I have to post. All right, Scott. No worries, mate. Just bang the hat in with the two thingies I won, and just tell me what I owe you, and let me know via messenger what how to pay you. Right. Detective Jim Paul. Good evening, mate. 32 people on. Fat Fool. Yay! Fat Fool. Great bloke. Great bloke. I love Rick. Right, I'm going to nip out. Talk amongst yourselves, because somebody wants to see the trophy which Stephen made for me. And I think the video going around, actually 2 or 3 videos, I think Jeff's pulled a party popper on me, and Stephen done a video about me having the presentation. So with your approval, I will just duck out and get the trophy. So talk amongst yourselves. The green screen could go funny because I'm not in front of the camera, so see you in a bit. Boom, back in the room. Right, here we go. Let the camera settle down. What we said while I've been out of the room. Yeah. They told me, Scott and Kimmy said, we left the stickers at home. But it's not as, well, I suppose it was a little bit worse than me at Spring Detectable. I brought me stickers, but couldn't find the Lincoln stickers. Adventures with Mark, good evening to you. Right, Richard's back. I'm just going to lift this up. It's heavy. It's really heavy. This, I'm really chuffed with this. Stephen's done a brilliant job over it. And he awarded me this trophy at Detectable. Now, what do you reckon, people? That's your party popper. That's the old YouTube bit. And there's a little traily bit there, look. Look at that. And it's heavy. I mean, if you drop this on your toe, you would break it. Many, 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 many thanks, Stephen. You're a true genius with the metalwork. And also it's personalised at the back. It's got the name of the maker. Fantastic. I'll treasure this. That's probably the only award I'll ever win. But if I drop it, I will break something. Put it on the floor so it can't do any harm. MD&T Harley XP, if you only go out and detect and then I've never been to the big detectable, but on the outset I weren't going to go detecting just for the detecting. It's a good crack. I like to meet people, have a laugh, and I wasn't going to do what I did at Spring Detectable, where I done about 15,000 steps each day, and I was totally wrecked. Didn't find much there either. Walked over the horde, but that's another story. Alrighty, nice trophy. That is really good. However, Steve didn't deserve it. Yep, thought that was coming. Yep, nice, tidy old job. I will break my toe if I drop that. Fat Fall, it is really, really heavy. Fat Fall, sorry to hear about your motor, mate. Your car, did that blow an engine? Really, really sorry about that, matey. I hope you got back okay. Very, very sad to see that live on Facebook. So yeah, that's how much the LP crew love you, Steve. It didn't seem like it at the time. Right, it's gone half past. Let's crack it in the pictures. Then we've got to do the giveaway. We've got to go. Dick, Jim, Paul, hello to Divi, and hello to the Dirt Diggers UK. Right, let's crack on with the pictures. Who his first one is from? No, I can't see that. I'm just going to hit the button, and if you're on, you can describe it. There you go, MD&T Harley. Just a man, look. Describe what's on the screen. MD&T Harley while I have a slurp of tea. There you go, MD&T Harley, a 2nd century Roman disc brooch. Would that have a pin or something on the back? How do they fix then, Harley? This is a shooting target. That one got cut. Yeah, who let that one go then? I suppose you could say anus. That's a lot worse things you could say, I suppose. MD&T Harley still has the enamel, and I must say I was shocked when it came out. That's very nice. Very, 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 very nice. 38 viewers, it must be the smell of the giveaways. High Tone, High Tone. Hi all, High Tone from Ireland is in the house. Welcome. Good evening to you, sir. I got the wrong option. You meant to block it, did you, Scott? Stans Lad, good evening Stans Lad, nice to see you. 38 people on, one thing hit 40. God, 40, if we get 40 people, we'll have one of Henrik's black special party poppers. Either one with the cardboard in, or I noticed there's a few without the cardboard, which would be a bigger bang. One or two of them are actually lost the streamer, so that's just the bang in it. GOG C43, well, my screen at the moment is just on 37, so I will have to run through the rules before anybody argue, because I know what sort of job Scott and Kimmy had. Hopefully my mods will help me. Jackie, party poppy for Anne's fib. That's a good point. When I go back to the big screen, Jackie, we'll do a party popper for Anne. Now Anne, just to let you know, you can either have a black party popper from Runestone 54, or you can have a normal popper. Up to you. Can I have a popper fib? Finding a fib you can. Posted yes, I will use that picture. We were all full up this week, so that's a picture I can use, but I'm still looking for pictures for next week, people. 45. My screen must have crashed then, because I've got 37 on now. I don't refresh it because everything will go wrong, won't it? Now, I'll take your word for it. Who wants to be a thumb up monitor? Anybody want to be thumb up monitor? A black one, okay. Let's go back to the home screen so you can see the... Right, these are special black ones. These are from Runestone 54. Amy, just about to witness a party popper. This is for Anne because she found a Roman fibula. So I've got no idea how these go bang. That might just take my eyebrows off. It might be a little feeble one. But no, Henrik, that might be charged, double charged. So I'm going to say fingers in your ears, fire in a hole. Cool. That was quite low, wasn't it? Ooh. Double charge. That's for Anne. For the old fibula. Nice one. Still no simplex. They gave her 2 or 3 simplexes in the drawer, but obviously there wasn't anything physical to take away. Oh, Runestone is here. He said he wasn't going to be here. No, Runestone, no, he's not here, Jeff. He messaged me and say he's got stuff to do tonight, so he can't make it on tonight, so he won't see Runestone. Okay, let's go. Let's go to let's get the thumb up monitor sorted out first. Who would like to volunteer to be a thumb up monitor for this evening? Because I have no idea how many thumbs up I've got. So once we've sorted out a thumb up monitor, I'll move on to find number 2. Oh, 39. So it's not frozen. My screen is working. It might be a bit delayed though. Excuse me. Yep, Jim and Paul was a fantastic. Right, Vital Detecting has volunteered. Thank you very much. And he's going to keep me updated on what the stats are, thumb up wise. So we've got 24 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down, and 45 watching. So there you go. Right, crack on to find number 2. And it's sent in by, you know, I can't see that. I'll have to press the button. Sherwood Digger. Richard Sherwood Digger. Over to you. Anybody want to see the trophy again? I shall be more than willing to hold it up for a little while. What do you make it out of, Stephen? Is there a bit of railway line missing somewhere? Very heavy. North Jersey Detector, good evening to you, sir. Thank you for coming on. All right, Amy, I'll hold it up after after we've discussed Richard Sherwood Digger's coin. There you go. Yeah, I think the purpose of putting these pictures up is he's not sure on the ID, so we need to ID the coin for Richard Sherwood Digger, please. He thinks it's an Edward. What do you guys think? Searcher John of at Diggers Gifts for You. First time here. Nice fine Sherwood Digger. Good evening to you. Thanks for coming on this evening. I've got 37 on my screen, but I think I'm behind. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales says there's a Groat. Scott says there's an Eddie. Matt's Metal Detecting South Wales says there's Henry. Christopher Stanley says definitely an Edward. North Joe Detective says, is that considered a long cross? I suppose it is. It goes out the edges. I would have said so. Yep. Amy says long cross penny. Dirt Digger said 42. I imagine that's the viewers. Fatfall. Fatfall says, I will say it is a king that is dead. Yep, you're on that one. Detective Jim Paul, nice to see you lot on here. Welcome to Suffolk Sifters Live Stream. Thanks, mate. It was nice to meet you. It's nice to meet all of you. It was even nice to meet Martin. What I did consider kneeing him in the personal bits, but I couldn't. I saw his little face and I thought, I can't do that. Devil Digger Dad, good evening to you. Better late than never. We're only cracking into the pictures at the moment. Number 2 of 6. We do have five prize giveaway after all this. Ash on Earth said Edward V 6, I'd say. So are we? And Anne says Richard III. We're all over the place, aren't we? Hi Kimmy says part-time detector. You're doing it on purpose now, just naming all the kings, aren't you? High tone is Michael. Okie dokie. XP says Elizabeth II. Viper says, Viper says Richard III would be worth about £6,000. Stephen says the base is a blade from a digging bucket. Blimey, like a 360. Yeah, a bit of fan in a workshop. You do wonders with metal work, mate. I've seen some of the other stuff and it's very, very good. Okay, Richard Sherwood Digger, I'm sure you're none the wiser. You can read Edward, says Christopher. I can't because I've not got my eyes on. But it will definitely say it's Edward. Well, I'm going to go into main screen now because I want to show Amy the... Oh, are you ready for the reveal? There it is, look. Look at that for a bit of craftsmanship. Dig and troll. Party popper. And the old YouTube logo. And believe me, it is heavy. It is very, very heavy. If you dropped it on your toe, you would be in big, big trouble. Thanks, Stephen. Really good of you. Thank you. Wow. Scott of Dirt Diggers UK. I know, I hope so. What's going on? Is Kimmy took over Dirt Diggers UK? I didn't see the swap. I find. Good evening, I find. Thanks very much for coming on. Whibbitch Chick. I had just the class cancelled tomorrow, not even a week in. I wish I had some land detect on here so I could make use of my free time. I've got nothing till Monday. Wow, that's fantastic. Do you take your detector then? You know, do the grounds when they're all gone to bed. Extreme Metal Detecting UK. We have Extreme Metal Detecting UK in the house. Now, those guys, 2 of those guys found a token, and they had some very, very nice, tasty prizes. And also, one of the spawny little people won a simplex. wireless gear. Why have you hidden Richard Sherwood Digger, WBC? Unhidden. Are you getting used to the controls, WBC? Was that an intentional hid? I think WBC is a little bit new, so all them buttons, all them little flashing buttons you've got to press. So sorry about that, Richard. My thumb doesn't like his phone. It must be difficult on the phone, I must imagine. Right, let's go on to find number 3 because we don't. I've got 5 prizes to give away. So this is find number 3. And I must say, see what you think about it. No, I don't think Ravenheart detects us on this evening unless anybody else can tell me. And I must confess, I think I might have deleted the email which told me actually what it was. Obviously, as a pound coin, don't be smart. That's just for comparison. High tone, thanks. I've just seen you subscribe to me. Many thanks for that. Michael, I think. So that's got to be worth a party popper. I'll give you a party popper, high tone, after we get on the main screen. I think I deleted the, let's have a look in the bin. Ooh. I can't see it. It was a while back. So apologies for that, people. I can't find the email which came with this, but I'm sure you lot are going to tell me, pound holder. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave this one on for next week and hopefully he'll be on. Yep, I should do a party popper in a memento. Mr. Petticoat. Stands lab medieval strap end. I don't know. Reminds me of the holder for a trolley release token. Ooh, Scott. Had to give Kimmy mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, eh? Extreme MDT, is that a bid? High tone 40 looking in, which is pretty cool. What I'll do, I'll just do the normal 1, 2, however many people are on, and use farming numbers in and hope to God that we can catch the winner, because I'll write one down and then we'll do it that way. Martin says, I think my troll was right because I really am miserable and don't want to talk to any of you. It's banter. Jeff saw Scott, but you got the wrong end of Kimmy's body. Search of John, trolley release could be MDT Harley. Haha, no, I have some of his stickers already. Ash on Earth, get a room, Scott. Extremes being a little bit dirty, but it's an in-joke about a spine. Mind you, it was that funny. I had drink coming out of my nose, so that was on the way back. Right, I'll move on. We'll go back to the main screen and I shall give high explosives party popper. Or do you want a regular one of these party poppers? Up to you. And that's for subscribing to Suffolk Sifter whilst I'm on a live stream. I was just saying, Extreme, that Rob didn't even give me a sticker. Yet you got loads of them. You're right, Nick. They are quite loud, them black ones. So I haven't seen it yet. High tone. If you tell me what you want, buddy, I will pull a party popper. That's Dave and the Zepster. Good evening to you. Welcome on board. Steve, Rob obviously through the bromance. Yeah, it was more than enough. Yeah, I know. There's a brief fling WBC. Big one. Is high tone still on? Wakey wakey. Let us know what party popper, or I'll just do a black one. I'll take a black party popper. Right. I've got some here without the ends on, which probably go really... No, I don't use one of them actually, because it's got no... There's nothing inside it. The ends come off and all the streams have come out. I don't want to take my eyebrows off. We use a regular one. I was quite loud last time. This is for high tone for subscribing whilst I'm online. Fingers in your ears. Fire in the hole. They are quite loud. To be fair, and they do smoke, they are quite loud. Got some rainbow ones here. Look, I don't know what you're going to make of these. I don't think you'll see. They won't show up very well on a camera. Some nice rainbow ones for special people. Yep, got black, all done. What new picture? Had to be picture of the month. Yeah, no, I'm not putting that on live stream. Extreme. Cooking something in the kitchen, and all I smell is onions. I don't like onions. Long as that's all they're cooking. I have loads now on eBay. I make the same with knees. High tone has been popped. Don't black today. It got a bit hot actually, but I think they're double charged. I think we're too namby-pamby in the UK. Onions. Right, I'm going to go over on the pictures again. We've got to get through these people. Next one, find number 4. Very interesting. What do you think of this lot? Or this thing? This is by Joe Steele. Now, I don't think Joe Steele is on. But look, it's a sort of chalice, apparently, and it's off at the FLO as we speak. Detecting the past. Good evening, detecting the past. Welcome on board. I think I'm going down. I've got 31 on here at the moment. Yeah, it was good. I can recommend Detectable. Don't go there to find stuff. But yeah, the atmosphere is good, and yeah, it was all good. Searcher John of @DiggerGifts4You has got to go, but it will be back next week. Thank you, kind sir, for dropping in, and stay safe. Steele's UK is here. I'm here. He's here. Okay, well, chalice. What do we think, people? An egg cup. Now, I've got no size comparison, but it's a bit bigger in an egg cup. Steve, sorry I called you Suffolk. You were starstruck. Your fingers don't work, mate. Your fingers are gone. Your fingers. Detective Jim Paul says night all. Does that mean you're going then, Jim Paul? Is that a golden egg cup? A holy grail, says Ian. Looks like a balding bloke looking over a wall. Blimey, you got good eyes, mate. You got good eyes. I think you're the one that got the... Richard just purchased an AT Pro a few weeks ago, and I'm running on standard mode 0 and disk 35. Am I doing something wrong on the program, man? Anybody help out Richard with an AT Pro? Yeah, okay, Jim Paul. Thanks very much. Appreciate you dropping in, and we'll see you again. Okay, so are we going to have any details on this chalice? Is it the Holy Grail? Dash Dave and Zepster, got to go, guys, up early. Have a great work. Get to keep up the great work, I see. Thanks for dropping in, Dash Dave. Much appreciated. Detecting Jester, good evening to you. Thank you very much. We're just discussing what on earth this thing is here. Oh, don't go out of shot if we do that. Up there, look. It's a chalice, apparently. Ooh, chili pepper noodles. King Sean C, good evening, King Sean C. Nice to see you two guys on here tonight. What do you make of this picture then? Can you tell us about it? Can anybody tell us about it? Mortal Cup. I'll help you out, Richard. I can stretch to £5 for it. Jeff says, Steve, Nocta, I gave a new Nocta Pulse 3 underwater machine. I have to do a write-up. Wow. Way to go. Way to go. So no one's going to talk about this thing on here then? Should I take it down? Are we not interested? Hedge fodder. Oh dear. Apparently it's with the FLO, so it can't be hedge fodder. Well, it might be, I suppose. Alright, as someone says, moving on. Number 5. Not sure what it is, Steve. Right, number 5. Let's have a click. And it is by Cromwell. Jeff sent this in. Hopefully Jeff is going to tell us all about it. Aren't you, Jeff? South Coast Techno, even though our two camps that were part of different sponsors, it was cool seeing the guys. Love Ben 180 Felix to Hunt on Extreme guys plus Big Daddy Cool. Big Daddy Cool. Now I did enjoy it, people. I enjoyed meeting you, you know, despite the fact we're different. Whatever's, it doesn't make a difference, does it? That's the people. It's the people. Viper says that something broached, can't pronounce it. It's a leaf from a metal plant, says WBC. Cromwell is an egg cup. I suppose that's from the previous picture. So what is this then, Jeff? Can you comment on your picture, please? Excuse me. Simon's on. Richard at 80 at Pro in Pro 0 suits me best. Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Pom's here as a shoehorn. Come on, Jeff. Type it up. The metal dragon's tongue. How cruel of you to rip it out of his mouth. There you go. Pick the bones out of that. It's a fibula. Celtic or before. South Coast Detecting. Can I get a popper, Steve? Found my first Roman and Saxon at detectable. Of course you can. South Coast Detecting. Have a think. Black. Have a Henrik. Loud party popper or a regular normal party popper. Let me know. I don't know why that hid that. Scott of Dirt Diggers UK. That was hidden by YouTube. Popper for Aaron, found his first Roman coin. Don't know what held it. Yep, Popper for Aaron. Nice piece. Black. Okay, we'll have a delve in the black. Right, go back to big screen so we get the benefit. We do have one more picture left. Then we'll do the draw. Not the draw, the giveaways. Right. Which black one do you want? No. So there's one there. There's one there that's not been fired, but it's got no confetti in it, so it's just going to be a bang. It's got no outer disc on it. So you can either have that and see if it blows me eyebrows off, or you can have a regular one with the cap on and the streamers in. Totally up to you. So regular or a bit dangerous. What you reckon in South Coast? WC, so what's the betting land lawn bowler shows up just for the giveaways? I reckon it'll turn up after the giveaways and we'll never hear the end of it. Is your wife fed up with Hoover's? I'll clear up after myself, King Sean C. Yeah, no, I'm sort of I don't know, one of these new husbands. No, not really. No, she doesn't come in here much. This room used to be like my computer room and studio, but I've gradually forced her out. I've taken over, so that's my slum, and it's my little midden. You decide. Well, I'm going to have a loud one, South Coast. So there's two here. Look, this one has got a cap in the end. This one hasn't. Now it'll either work or it'll flash out and blur my eyebrows off. So we'll do that. Right, cock it. I'm just going to do this. It's just going to be a bang. All right. Okay. Fingers in your ears. Fire in the hole. Oh. Oh dear, that shot that ricocheted off the smoke alarm. Actually, the smoke alarm might go off. Ooh, that was a low one. That was a low one. Name me man cave. Well, my Mississippi doesn't say my stuff. It's my not a good word. It's gradually spreading. I've got to have a clear up. Clear up means just get bin bags and pile it, chuck it out. Smoking. Right, last picture, people, and then I must do these giveaways. Right, now this is another one from Richard Sherwood Digger, and he just needs some ID, really. What is that? Looks like some sort of hooky thing. I don't know. You tell me. Do you know anything about it, Richard? And if you don't, does anybody else know what it is? I know there's no size comparison, so it could be like a foot across or 2 inches across, so I don't know. My ear's gone. I'm going to sue you, South Coast, for wrecking my ear. I did take some poppers to Detectable Jester. I took 2 bags. Well, here they are. I took 2 bags of these up there, but I was frowned upon. Actually, I didn't let any off. Actually, the only time one went off was when it was funny. Bo Aquachigger was being interviewed, right, and then Cromwell Jeff was standing beside him, and he said, "Oh, let me film you. I'll pull a party popper." And he pulled his party popper, and it was so loud that Aquachigger looked round and sort of ducked. That's brilliant. Centre of a windmill, says Ian. Medieval harness, pendant hanger, says Stan's lad. Christopher says horse harness hanger. Treasure is back. Oh, guys, back. Work is finished. Woohoo! Magic. So it's some sort of a pendant hanger or horse hanger. Medieval. WC just a heart attack. Accidentally packed a little keychain. There's 2 bells on it. I left it on the shelf and just aggressively jingled, and I can't find them. There's a goosey. Back in 2 minutes, says Martin. Just need to go on the fire. Okay. I've not dropped anything. Right, so that is it. That is the conclusion of the finds this week. Now I do need you to send me some pictures while my software decides about changing screens. Please, please, please email me pictures of your finds, because I've got 2 for next week. Need at least 4 to make the 6. I need them. Send them into the email there, because it's easier to put them in a folder so I know where they are. Had trouble with Facebook, lost a few, so apologies for that. Right, let's do these giveaways. I'll just run through them again. Nothing fantastic, just a few odds and ends I picked up whilst at Detectable. And D&D Beach Fine Balance, very cool find. And I've chucked them on the floor, so I'm going to have to reverse a bit. There's a Nocta Macro rucksack. There's also Mind Lab rucksack. Nocta Macro cap. That's three things. T-shirt. That's a Mind Lab with the detectable thing on the arm. Look, there you go. Detectable 2019. That T-shirt is in large. Okay, it's large. And last but by no means least is a Detectable 2019 patch. I wouldn't have thought it's iron-on. Probably it could be iron-on, but that is a patch. So the other five things I'm going to give away. You might have seen the haul I got from Detectable. Many thanks to Regton's XP, Gary and Fat Fool, Rick for those. They'll be coming up randomly over the weeks ahead. Various ways of giving them away, mainly doing a random name picker or something like that, so there's no arguments. Okay, Viper says 27 thumbs up, 2 down, 35 watching. Okay, I've got 31 on here, but we'll trust you. 35. So basically what I'm going to do, I've written them down. We'll start off with a Nocta bag, and it'll be numbers from 1 to 35. Okay, now don't get mad. I shall show you the rules, right? Because I've had this before. I'll get really angry people. Hey, look. Right. Now I might waive rule number 1. Wait until I go pick. Okay, no, forget what I said there. Number 1, choose one number. One number between 1 and 35, like we said. Wait until you see me type go on the screen. Any numbers before the go won't count. Keep your ears open, mods. And then stop when you see stop. I won't be able to do the stopping because I've been looking at you lot trying to find a number. Or we'll write my number on a card so that when I see the winning one, I will tell you to stop, and hopefully the mods will say stop. The screen position of the winner is final. If there's any arguments about it, I've got a camera here. I shall put my screen up, and that'll be the decision is final. Use only one. Yeah. Use only one YouTube account. Now, certain people out there have got about 6 or 8 accounts. That's just cheating. All right. So let's go back to big screen. I'm slightly nervous about this. Yeah, I wasn't concentrating now because I'm so used to where the buttons are. I had to scroll down to get the rules, and I just hit the first button, which happened to be the start screen. Sorry about that. I didn't catch him farting again. That's the Mind Lab. It says Mind Lab. All right. Thanks, Spencer. All right. Forget that. I made a mess up. We're all, you know. Please hold line EQ. Right. 1 to 35. I'm going to type. I'm going to get it keyed up, but any numbers before the go won't count. I'm going to write a number from 1 to 35 on here. I'm going to turn the mic off because somebody thinks they can hear me right. So I'm going to turn the mic off. Right, I've got a number. There's a number behind my hands. Ken mods, enter Steve. Because I can. Because Ken, enter. Just what I want is you to, well, obviously you won't know the number. When I see the number, I will shout stop, and then the mods, if you can type stop, okay. What's going on? Detect. I know. So a number between 1 and 35. When you see me hit go, I'm just keying myself up. So don't sort of like go off at what numbers between 1 and 35. A number, do one at a time. Don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Type just one single number each go, and that's 1 to 35. I'll get queued up. So when you see the go, you can go. I've got to see the number now. Go, stop, 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 stop. I'll keep that paper here because you think I'm cheating. Stop. Mods say stop. Mods say stop. Mods say stop. Come on. No good typing. We've stopped. God blimey. Thanks, WBC. We got there in the end. Right, stop it. I've got to rewind now. If you go too far, it'll go off the screen. I can't see it. Right. I'm up to the go. And just double check my number. Well, I'll tell you what the number is. That's the number. 34. And Ian, you're very close at 33, mate. Richard 32. Ian Watson 34. Ian, you want a Nocta bag. An orange Nocta bag. What are you going to do with it? Everybody happy with that? So well done, Ian. You are a winner. Right. Same rules apply. The Mind Lab bag. The Mind Lab, not Mind Lab. Mind Lab bag. Field Guy 316. W. We're doing numbers. I'm just keying myself up. Right, I'll do another number now. I'll write another number down. It's a prize 2, and that is for the Mind Lab, the red bag. Right, number is written down. RDP signs 32. We've stopped. When you see stop, you've got to stop. I have a number here behind my hand. As soon as you see go, you can start, all right? But you know the rules. Stop, 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 stop. Number 2's got it already. Or number 2 entry's got it. Stop, 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 stop. Mod, stop, mod, stop. Come on, let's stop. South Coast got a stop on. Everybody stop. WC magic now. Reveal number 4. Number 4. Let's go to the top. And unbelievably, the third person. Gogs go detecting. The third person. There was South Coast 17. Delboy 14. Then Gogs go detecting 4. Gogs. You've got a Mind Lab bag. Right, put that number down. That's amazing. No moans and groans at the moment. Right, number 3. This is 4. Got to move my chair back. This is 4. Nocta macro hat. One size fits all, obviously. So there it is. That's the next prize. And we're still going between 1 and 35. I will write another number down. Doing it very slowly so somebody can't say, oh, I can hear what you're writing. Well, there's a number between my hand. I'll get myself keyed up. And as I say, don't peak too soon. If your number's before the go, don't count. Let's have a look. Just warming up. You can't win the patch now, Ben. You're old. No moans and groans because Josh isn't there. Poor old Josh. He's going to spit. He'd be spitting feathers, mate, when he comes back and you see there's a draw on the go. Never mind. Stop, 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 stop. That's unbelievable. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Thank you, mods. Hurricane Alley Relic Rescue Team. You're in the middle of a draw, mate. Numbers 1 to 35. We've just done the third one out of 5. Everybody stop. I'm going to go back up to... we go. And this is a number. 19. And unbelievably, the third person again has won it. And that is Stan's Lad. Stan's Lad. Congratulations, Stan's Lad. You got the hat. Congratulations. Right, the fourth prize out of 5 this evening is a t-shirt. You're not going to cost me a fortune in postage. Right, it's a general issue t-shirt, detectable. That's the front of it, and on the sleeve you have, if I can get my hand in, detectable 2019. It's in a large, all right? Not extra large, not medium, large. The same rules apply. I've got to write a number down. I can write a number down. My pen's going through that. It's on my desk. Right. What number shall I pick between 1 and 35? My internet went at exactly the moment that started with 19. Oh no, Viper, you're winning too much, mate. Nice to see it, detectable. Hope the gloves fit okay. That leaves him out too small. Poor old Hurricane. Right, let me think of a number. Right, I have a number. Got a number between my hand in my fingers. So as usual rules apply. It's 1 to 35. Any numbers for go doesn't count. When I say stop, it's all over. Stop, 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 stop. This is unreal. You are gonna really laugh, people. You know who's won this. You are going to laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. Poor MD&T Harley. You're going to spit feathers, mate. You got to stop. The winner, and I know who won it. The number is that. Number 1. Now you're really going to laugh when I rewind this. Up to go, and then we went down a few, quite a few, and then Viper detecting. Viper detecting. You must already have one of these, surely. You've won the t-shirt, mate. Do you want another one? I reckon you must have one if you've been detectable. Up to you. I'm not bothered. You can have it. Accumulate. LOL, says Scott. Well done, Viper. Unless I hear otherwise, that's his prize. Change your luck, change again. Right, just one left now, and that's for that. You will all, anybody who's at detectable would have got one of these, and I can't find where I put it now. Here we go. Detectable patch, quite a big patch, but that's what you get. I don't know, I can't remember what's in the it's probably in the Mine Lab bag. So it's a patch. Okay, double check that, Steve. Okay, we have a call. Who do you think won it then, Pomsy? Do I have to get my camera out and scroll up? I will do it anyway. Right, I've got my camera. Let's try and get a bit of lead. Right, my screen is final. Okay, we'll go over to the camera. Alrighty, there's my ring light. Alright, let me go up top, up top. Alright, that's the go. And there you go, Viper detecting. That's the go. You got Treasure Head, Derek, Detecting Pass, Richard, Scott, Gogs, Ian, Christopher, Richard, Simon and Viper. Everybody happy with that, people? Everybody happy? I know it does differ because there was a prize on Scott and Kimmy's, which on my screen I got the first number or whatever, but on their screen I don't know why. It's just a thing which happens. Party pop, I'll do party poppers in a minute. I want to get rid of this last one. To show you how bad my internet is for me, it's first, after, go. Really? Well, that's just the way it happens. Now, you've seen the rules, people. My screen is final. Make sure, yep, I'm on live chat, and anybody else, you should be on live chat. Right, last one. That's that patch, okay? Patch, last one this evening. I have got a lot of goodies from Detectable to give away through videos and stuff, and maybe on my live streams. Yeah, YouTube always comes out at top chat, so you have to physically change it every time, people. Okay, right, last one tonight. Let's be blank bit of paper. Numbers between 1 and 35 again. We'll keep on that despite the fact we may have more. What number? Give me the vibes, people. What number should I pick? 1 to 35. It's come to me. I didn't turn the mic off, so anybody smart enough to hear that number. I have a number between my hand, well, outside my hand. It's a number between 1 and 35. Travelling Troy Detectorist, good evening to you. Jumping Quick, we're on a number giveaway for a prize. It's a number between 1 and 35. When you see go from me, and I'm just keying it up, so don't preempt it. Any numbers before go doesn't count. Patch for Detectable, it's... Are you trying to rule yourself out, Nick? Look. and Travelling Troy's ruled himself out as well. I don't know. I haven't said go. Right. When you see me, except for the Detectorist, and the word go, then go, but not before. Don't peek. I've got a number here. I'll just double check it. That's the number there. So when you see go, you not now. Don't peek too soon. Number 1 between 135. Stop. I don't believe this. Stop. The first number. Stop. Unbelievable. The first number which come up was the winner. You can all stop, people. You can all stop. Do you want to know what the number is? 28. I'm going to scroll up, and I don't believe it. The first person I said go, and the first person to put 28 was South Coast Detecting. Now, you must have one of these patches. Up to you. You're quite welcome to have the patch again, but if you want to give it away, it's up to you. It's up to you. But as far as I'm concerned, South Coast Detecting got it. You didn't get one. All right. Obviously, you didn't go. Oh, that was in mine. It must have been the Mine Lab bag. Do you not get a Mine Lab bag? I had to get because I'm a trader. I didn't go through the queue of about 500 people to get in the registration tent where you get all your goodies and that. So I had to go back and get one. But so nice one, SCD. So I need your addresses on here. If you like to email, I need email addresses of Ian, Gogs, Stan's Lad, Viper and South Coast. I'll get them into the post as soon as possible. And living where I live, we get a post office turn up at the hall twice a week, so it's not a regular thing. So it might not go in tomorrow, but I'll still try and get it in for the weekend. So yep, well done to all the winners. South Coast missed the bag. I think there was just a hat, a patch and a t-shirt. I think the Nocta bag just had the Nocta hat and a price guide for their products. Aaron's part of 10% gang, so I never got it. No, we didn't wait, just went in because we are the cool kids. Yeah, you know, I hadn't been to one of them before, Steve, and I started in the queue. I thought, blimey, look at the queue, and that was a real snaky queue to get into the tent to register and get your gear and a wristband and all that. I thought, oh, this ain't right for the celebs. I thought, just go and ask that steward in the high vis, and he said, nah, he said, you want to go here, his name's on the list, get your lanyard and away you go. But he says, oh, Regtons have taken all the lanyards, so you got to get into Regtons to get your lanyard, your trader's card. So he said, you can't get in there without a wristband, mate. So I said, well, I ain't got a wristband. He said, oh, I'll give you a guest wristband so you won't get past the other stewards. So I get a guest wristband, walk all the way in, get me lanyard and come all the way back again to meet the lads. So there you go. So I didn't have to queue up. So that was a blessing in disguise, really. VIP. Nah, I just got a lanyard with detectable on. I was invited there by Regton Jester. So I spent a couple of afternoons loitering around the Regton tent just in case anybody wanted a signature or a photograph. And to my amazement, people did. So many thanks to the people who rocked up. You were very kind. I'll just show you me, because I don't think, do you know I got an award? Do you know I was awarded, I got this trophy, and it's very, very heavy. It's made by Mr. Petticoat for me, and I had it at Detectable, and I'm sure there's a video going to come out with that, isn't there, Stephen? So that's in Party Popper, obviously YouTube, and a nice little trolley, and it's heavy. It's really, really heavy. Thank you, Stephen. Catch up with the comments. What's it? I'll try and take you up to 11:15, and I'll call it a night. Scott says they call him Mr. Detectable now. I don't know. WBC at Comic Con a few years ago. I had the weekend ticket. It was brilliant. Fast track right through the queue. Yep. Bye bye queue. South Coast is taken. I didn't need a guest wristband. They recognised me. It's a funny thing. The steward got the list and he said, "Who are you with?" I said, "Regton." you look down the list, and you know, I've not got a ticket. I just like trust that Nigel had done it all, you know. So looking through, no, I can't see her. You sure it's Regden? Yeah, it's Regden. Oh, there you are, Suffolk Sifter. That's me. I thought, for 1 minute, I thought I had to sleep in the car park. Steve, you keep holding it up, you're eventually going to drop it. It'll either be your foot or the floor. The paid price, you're lucky it could land. Yeah, well, it's over me nether regions, or it could take me keyboard out. Pomsy, I've got VIP entry courtesy of Mr. Random. Same here, they were like, hey, Scott and Kimmy, just go on in. Well, they didn't stop me, it's just I didn't go in. I thought I'd get in the queue, you know, because I'm a novice at all this, not like you sort of old, hardened, seasoned, detectable people. I didn't know the routine. Next time, I'll just bang straight in the trader's entrance. MD&T Harley, thanks very much for dropping in. Much appreciated. He says, congratulations to the winners. So what should we talk about now then? I've given all my stuff away. We need a party popper. Who wanted a party popper? Somebody said, someone wants a party popper. Refresh my memory. Somebody said someone wants a party popper. Oh God, here we go. Lou Fat Boy Wood, you like David Brent? I'm not, mate. I'm not. I'm just grey. Look, it's all gone. It's thin at the top as well. Night all, congratulations to the winners. I imagine Treasure Ed is off too. WBC, someone just banged on the hall radiator and scared the life out of me. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird thing being on the corridor, isn't it? Right, somebody, don't make me scroll through the thing. He said that he needed a party popper. I can't remember who it was. I'll have a quick look. There's all these numbers up here which oh, I can't see. Someone's going to have to refresh my failing memory. I hope they do it at 3 AM. Derek says, what party pot for not going to Defectable? Oh, come on, this is bugging me now. I'll have to watch it back. Somebody typed, so-and-so wants a party popper. I don't know. Anyway, according to my screen, there's 26 people watching. So what does the Viper tell me? Drunk zombies were out at 2:30 last night. Party pot of a Viper. I'll give Viper a party popper. Scott, can't believe we were walking around with That's Brad all Sunday. Had an awesome hunt posse of like 10 of us. Only the hardcore need to play. It was Aaron. Okay, regardless who it was, I'll do another black one. And these black party poppers are courtesy of Runestone 54 Henrik. I came all the way with him and he got stopped at customs and they said, are these explosives? So there we go. I shall use one with a cap in the end because that nearly took my ear roll off. Party for Scott and Kim. I haven't got unlimited party poppers. This is for whoever said they wanted a party popper. So it's I'm scared of these now. It's fingers in your ears, bar in a hole. I'll tell you that, hard to pull. And they smoke. We've got a party popper over the camera. Sorry about that, people. Detect the pass. Party pot of him find enough nails to build a shed at Detectable. And who else? I think Scott. I've seen a video of you reckon he found enough buttons to put on a jacket or something. Jester, I reckon he found enough lead for the roof at the Detectable if you want. No, all I did, I went over the token fields and I just opened up the dice, so I heard everything and I made the token, because we found a token, or somebody from Extreme found a token, so we knew what it sounded like, and we just wound it up, and so that banged out, but you were hearing everything as well, so you just sort of jogged over the field trying to hear these tokens. I did find one now. Kelly found a lead nail. A lead nail. But you don't bang them in. Or do you use a lead hammer? Right. I think another 5 minutes, people, and I'll buzz off. Buttons is all I found. Not even much iron. Got a nice military one though. Well, I'll confess I wasn't out there to find finds. I just wanted to go on a token field and find a token, but alas, my dreams were crushed. WBC, my university's on the grounds of a big old building, and I'd love to be able to detect it. Of course, that's never going to happen, so I can only dream. Yeah, a lot of places I'd like to go, but there's no way on earth you're going to get it. Just before she spewed in the hole. Oh, yeah, I don't really want to know about that. High-tone glass and hammer. No, you've lost me there. Nah, that never happened, mate, Scott. Because they were big, weren't they? The Vanquish tokens were big. I don't know how many they put in now. Was it 2 or 3? But they were big and I had Vanquish on, so you'd know that. But interestingly enough, when we one of the Extreme Metal Detectors UK guys found his token, we reburied it and was testing, sorting the program out. And depending on how it was, you couldn't hear it, and it was only an inch or two below the ground. So they're tricky little blighters, and I dare say when I went out on the second morning there was 15 tokens, there was 15 prizes. So I would assume there's 15 tokens, but you don't know, but assume there's 15 tokens out there. Just couldn't get any. Pomsey walked 7 miles. Pomsey is hardcore. I'm assuming that's Kimmy under Dirt Diggers UK. I found a Saxon belt end. Viper says 7 were in 3 of them never found. Right, okay. No, alas, I just thought, just give me a token. Just let me go over the token. I'll be really happy. So when I never found token, I thought, please let me win a raffle prize. Please let me win. And that never happened either. Then I had a couple of raffle tickets for the Simplex. Please let me win the Simplex. But after that, you know, Mermaid popped up, and then Pirates. Well, there you go. I find we made it to field 8 and back. I only went on 30. I'm old. I've got a big birthday next April, and I thought if I do too much, my poor old feet will get sore, and I won't be able to do nothing the second day. So I just stuck on a token field, because especially the second day, I just couldn't face walking a mile to the new fields and back. Plus, I want to do a few things with Regton, so you know. Pomsey made me an exact copy cast in copper of the Pulse Stave axe head he recently found, and amazing. Thank you, Pomsey. Wow, well done, Pomsey. Pomsey. Party popper for Pomsey. Fingers in your ears. Fire in the hole! Oh, that actually exploded and there's bits everywhere. The streamers just went... I don't know what Henrik has put in these things, but I think he's double charged them. Well done, Pomsey. Yeah, and congratulations, Mr. Petkin, for the great award things. I don't know what you call them. What do you call them? What was a mermaid? Well, Nocta Macro tent. They were, in theory, releasing the new Simplex metal detector. That's all waterproof and everything. It's not ready yet because they're still updating the software, so you can't have one. But there was a big tank of water, and they put this cover down, and there was a mermaid, not a real one obviously, swimming around in it with this simplex detector under the water, and giving it all this. And then there's two pirates riding some sort of two-wheeled thing which looks like a galleon. It's all very fancy, just to you know, bring out this new simplex detector. The mermaid was smoking hot. She was weird. She could hold her breath, couldn't she? She could hold her breath. Did you get the mermaid's number? Nah, no. Oh, Lawn Bowler's on. Josh is on. Everybody, he's retracted his message. I'm sorry, Josh, you've missed all the prizes. You missed the draw. I've done 5. Do you want to see the prizes? Which you didn't win. Sorry, we didn't win. It's the one that Rob didn't get in a tank with her. I never saw the mermaid. I found the beer. Do you know, I never had any of that beer. I never bought anything because our base camp was rammed. Well, I bought a barrel and I never got through that, so I know I'm a bit of a lightweight. But no, we didn't have to pay out £5 for a plastic pint of beer. What sort of beer did they have then? The people who frequented that, I don't know, horse box or whatever it is, what beer did they have on? I didn't even look at it. Steve's got jokes. Whoop, whoop. Excuse me. The simplex is not released yet. Apparently, according to the lady who done all the micing, apparently we had some sort of, I don't know, request from customers or the testers that the software needs to be updated or changed. So they're doing that. So it's not ready yet. Scott had a private show, 60 invite only, no cameras allowed. SAS hit beer. What sort of beer was it then? Lawn Bowler might be angry. I have a spanner. Not. Well, Josh has not said anything yet. So many people walked away and went straight back to their tents after the mermaid show. Did you do that, Rob? Yeah, the Vanquish is weird, isn't it? I mean, it looks like a Garrett, doesn't it? Simplex is taking forever. I have 30 thumbs up. Thank you, people. Now I don't know whether my stats on the other screen are up to date, but there's 21 viewers and we've got 30 thumbs up. So thanks, Anne. I haven't even hit me graphics. Look, me thumb up graphic. Poor old thing. Thumbs up. Look, and also I'll give you a ping. We already had a new subscriber to Suffolk Sifter tonight. It was High Tone. Wait for it. Ping. Right. If you haven't subscribed, if you're a lurker, the least you can do is put a thumb up. Detect the past. Also, they are updating the knock software in a couple of weeks. What's going to be the cost of the simplex? £299 for the standard kit, or if you want another £100 on it, £399, and you get the full wireless setup. So basically £299 or £399. Derek. Rob says, saw the French blokes shouting they could not hear anything, lol. I had no idea what was going down. Not quite sure what that means. Yeah, okay, you're not going to name the beers, you're just going to say not very good. I'm glad I never bought any of them. I put a manual Graham balance in the simplex. Jet Ski John, you're late, mate. You're late. It's gone past 2:15. It's going to have to be 11 now. You missed all the prizes, Jet Ski. I've given 5 things away. You missed all the pictures, and you missed me holding up my award, which I got from Stephen. So yeah. That's it, Derek. 299399. I can get you one for 500. PayPal me. Very funny, Rob. Very funny. Detect Dirt, Detect Diggers UK just made John's hot chili noodles. Yeah, you go me hooked. You got me hooked. Scott ranks his 4 versions. Don't like the Ace. High tone. You got a message held up. Anyone come on and give me? I don't see why that's held back. We'll let you go, high tone. Anyone coming on and give me PM on Dirt Diggers UK? We go on a hunt. 299. That's reasonably entry level, isn't it, Derek? If you didn't want the wireless thing, you can put up with a plug-in headphones. I think it's got some good features on it. You know, for a £299 machine. The free beer was called, oh, that's Italian stuff, isn't it? Richard, I've got an owl out there screeching. Richard, thanks for joining in, mate. And thanks for sending the pictures in. Much appreciated. Maybe see you next week. 24 here, 8 chatting. So there's obviously some lurkers. Do the decent thing and thumb up, or you can chat. Just say hi. Derek says first time was 70 quid now. That's entry level. Yep. Scott had a nice neighbour. Jet Ski John was neighbour to Scott. They're all together. We just got put where we got put, right next to the French. I hear Simplex is only 12 kilohertz. I'm not sure, mate. Anybody can elaborate on that? What frequencies they run at? Charlie lurking. I'm sure you don't lurk, Charlie, do you? Nah. I've got a Pomsey spray bottle. 2 dislikes. Wonder who. Come on, Josh, look. Just say hello. If you're here on time, mate, you'd have got all the chance to win prizes. Well, I started off with a Ace 250, Derek. Richard, no problem. Yeah, I need pictures, people. If you can email me pictures for next week or the week after, I might just about scrape through for next week. But I need some pictures. Send them in to me. Can be anything metal detecting related. That is, Rob. Coins, artifacts, you name it. I didn't get put anywhere. Well, base camp did. I want to camp. I want to do the tenting experience, but I'm afraid the room was all booked up, and there's a lot of stories I could tell you about that hotel. I can't go into it on here. Derek, my tech goes up to 72 kilohertz, but I only use 14. Pomsey gave out about 50 spray bottles. I didn't get one, did I? Huh? What the? Expert's got an ID tech spray bottle. Don't go there. Don't go there. XP. I did. I said I'd go and see Pete, and I'm not bothered. Went in. Nice enough bloke. Had a sit down. Load of crazy kids sitting on the old sofas. It was all right. I did ask before I went in though, because I didn't know what would happen, you know. I did have a little weenie R on my t-shirt, so, you know, I had to cover that up. Rob's got an exclusive t-shirt. 0 extra subs. Jet Ski, his camp was the best. Right, I'm going to wind it up at 11 o'clock. I've only got 22 or 21 on it at the moment. I've given all the prizes away. I've upset Josh. He came in, he made a comment, he retracted the comment, and he's gone off in a half. I don't know what's going on. Perhaps he wants a spanner. I don't know. What do we think? I don't know. Ian says, I don't think you should. Do you think we should lawn bowl his spanner back so he can come back? I don't think you should. Oh, let's not get into this argument again. I had enough trouble about spanners last time, didn't I? No spanner for Josh Tooney power trips. Oh, I don't know. Let's not talk about it because you'll upset him. We could give him a probationary spanner. Or like a trial. You're on trial. Have a spanner, and if you know. I'm sorry, Charlie. Yep, it was just a few bits and pieces I picked up at Detectable. It was a Nocta bag, a Nocta rucksack, a Mindlab rucksack, a Nocta hat, and a Detectable t-shirt, and a Detectable patch. And the winners were Nocta bag, Ian, Mindlab bag, Gogs, Nocta hat, Stan's lad, Detectable t-shirt, none other than Viper, and the Detectable patch was South Coast Detecting. So hopefully they'll give me their post addresses. I'll do some more. I got a real haul from XP and Regton. They gave me a load of t-shirts, polos, hats, magnifiers, and Rick gave me some lanyards, some very nice lanyards for your pinpointer. I will drip feed them out over the coming weeks, and I'll give someone a live stream. But I had some stolen. There was somebody, a little tea leaf, because I know for a fact that Gary gave me 6 hats. When I got back, there's only 2 or 3, so that's some missing, and there's a t-shirt or 2 gone. I'm not going to say anything else. Not going to say anything else. Ian says, keep the spanners as they are. Matty's Metal Detecting South Wales. Did you not get on with the French next door? We didn't antagonise them. They were just a bit rude. The first thing they did was, we were only separated by a little bit of tape. It's ridiculous. They jumped over, grabbed the Union flag, and pretended to set light to it. Didn't happen. I'm enough trouble with that as it is. But they were a little bit loud, and I did a live stream, and I just thought it was neighbourly to ask them how they got on. I'd done a little bit of an interview with them, and they ended up swearing at me in French, so it had to be edited. So plus certain LP characters didn't act the way they should, so I had to edit him out as well, or certain parts of him. So yeah, French. I'm not saying anything. WC, I don't think I've had any power trips. It was me who timed out Martin once because he called us mods. Much less nice version of no problem. WBC, jet ski, John made a soup with some scorpion chili. Blimey, fire coming out of his extremities. Off on another weekend this weekend. He says Lincolnshire will go live at the camp. Look forward to seeing it, mate. You go live. Ian's never had a spanner. Do I get one too? Look, I can't give everybody a spanner, can I? With the spanner comes responsibility. Let me remind you that Martin once timed everyone else out at the end of a live stream for fun. Derek, XP didn't give you... No, didn't get... I've got an X35, Derek. I've already got one, mate. I have an X35. I would really like a 9-inch HF. I'm going, John. See you there. Did you fill them in? No, I didn't. I did. Yeah, no. Big Boy 01 UK. Good evening, all. You're all got about 3 minutes, mate. You've missed all the prizes. You missed all the pictures. You're just getting the end bits now. Not nice, Steve. Yeah, well, we were boring apparently, caught in the LP camp, but you know, some of the things they did, which I'm not going to go into, were a bit antisocial, shall we say. Somebody, we don't know who it was. This is I took my gazebo. I took the Suffolk Sifter gazebo, and somebody's kicked 2 legs and bent them in, so we had to chuck it away because it wouldn't fall down. So somebody wrecked me gazebo, and it wasn't an accident. I can guarantee you that. Would be sick. I do think Lawn Bowl should get his spanner back. He was responsible with it. He was probably just as upset as me. Well, he's not on. If you're there, Josh, if you're lurking, comment, then I'll get you 3 dots up. I'll give you spanner back. All right? Comment, I'll give you spanner back. Did someone's dog get attacked in the place too? Didn't hear that one, Matty. The Polish camp base we going. Not the soldier one. I'll get you dressed. Don't go there, Ian. Derek says detecting of a 9-inch HF. We'll do a swap. Egg-shaped one. That's the elliptical. Don't want it. Want the round one. Got more depth, the round one. Typical. Sorry, big boy. Some nice prizes. Just a few scraps from detectable, but I've got the main bulk of the stuff I'm going to drip feed out over the future weeks. Right, high tone. Thanks for subscribing. Keep subscribed, because then you'll get notifications of live streams and the giveaway videos which are going to come out. Off of the landers. Great live stream, Steve. Well done, bud. Thank you. Touch wood. Everything's gone reasonably to plan. Ian says I'm here with a spanner. White bar. There's still places up. Scott, just booked my place today. Right, Josh, if you're on, mate, last chance, comment and I'll give you a spanner back. It does have more depth, Gary. Derek. I actually asked Gary of XP which one. You're gonna have to forgive me. I got me Bell's palsy is messing up. I'm not winking at you, honestly. I'm not. I went over to the XP tent, have a word with Gary of XP school, and I said, interested in HF, do I go elliptical or round? And he says round all day long, you get more depth. I don't know, that's what he said, so round it is. And why are you telling me now I don't have one? You might have gone, Steve. Get back to next week. I suppose I could. You can go in the settings in the channel, I think, and give it back to him, but I just thought if he was on, he popped up. It's simple. I just click a button and he's got it back. Scott, it was awesome meeting so many people. We'll see only online and see ones we have before, detect with them, hang out, etc, etc. Yep, many thanks to everybody, and I mean that from here, who I met at Detectable. You're all great people, and spring Detectable, whenever that date is, I should be there as well. Weird British chick, hush Ian, you're jealous of Spanish. Right, it's gone 11. I'm going to wrap it up now because we're just drifting off into the ether. So the people who's won prizes tonight, please send me your post address on the email. I get deep sick with an elliptical. I'm not saying ellipticals are rubbish, Anne. I'm just saying what Gary said. The round, I got a bit more depth. I didn't get hugged, Steve. Oh, Scott. I didn't give Rob a hug either. That's 2 people I didn't hug. I hugged the heck out of Fat Fool though. There. Nice and cuddly. Sunk pretty low. Please for spanner. We had too much sympathy. Rob, had a great night. Yes. Cheers everybody. We're winding down. Derek. Yeah, wrong call now. Wrong call. Excellent stream, says Ian. Thanks for your kind words. You'll give me OCD with that. Scott, good night, Rob. Runestone, mate. We just had a fill your poppers, and one of them hadn't got an end cap in, and it nearly took my eyebrows off. Oh, there you go. Just because Runestone's made it, he's told me this afternoon he had other things to do. He's managed to make it. We have waffled on. This is for Runestone. Henrik, forgive me these party poppers. They are quite loud. Fingers in your ears. Fire in the hole. They were good. These are good, mate. I don't know what you do to them. I think you've double charged them. I think you put double the gunpowder in because they were really, really low. Ian, stop doing the spanner thing. We're on the wind down. We're saying good night now. So it's basically sorry about that, Henrik. It's sort of hello, good night. Great to see you. Great to see you too. It was really good to meet everybody. Don't start, Scott. Don't do it, Scott. Rob, I had a hug last year. No, you didn't have a hug last year. You had a hug this year, Rob. Spring Detectable. You had a hug in April. So, yeah, I'll catch up to you, Scott. Anyone got a 10% off code? Don't go there. Diggers U, Dirt Diggers UK, good kind each other. Anybody haven't subbed, show the love. If you haven't subbed to each other, any channels on here you haven't subbed, show the love. Just go subscribe and hit the bell so you get notifications. So share the love. Sharing is caring. Right, Storage Wars is on now. Okie doke. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'm off to melt this coal into a round one. Sorry about that, Derek. I'm just saying what Gary said. Night all, we're British. Anyone posts a code, starts code war, they get removed. There you go. WBC is on it for me. We're off, Steve. See you then. Big Boy 01, night all, short and sweet for it. 9 o'clock next week, I'll be giving small giveaways away. I'll give one of Rick's long lanyards away if you pinpoint that. That's got to be worth a visit next Wednesday at 9 o'clock UK time. Sub me, please. Good night, Dirt Digger. I'm gonna give Rob a cheap thrill now. I've got me ready to go. I've got a point. I don't sub things with an eye. Okay, I'm going to point the camera. I want to say thanks very much everybody for joining me. I will be on 9 o'clock next Wednesday UK time, and that's Fat Fool's lanyards going to be giveaway, and maybe a few things. So I'll say good night all. Thanks for visiting. I'm going to pause